we are back in Toronto and today's a very busy day. So right now we're in the GT4. We have to run to one of our friends' houses. He currently has a Ferrari 458 with a very crazy exhaust. I believe it's Capristo, but he just traded in the car for a Lamborghini Aventador S. So we're gonna go to his house right now. I'm gonna pick up the Ferrari. I gotta drive it to the dealer that he bought the Lambo from. Then I'm gonna pick the Lambo up and drive it back to his house. Both of these cars are crazy. The Lambo doesn't have an exhaust yet, but it's got one ready at a shop, so that car is gonna be crazy when it comes out. But let's go pick some cars up, and after that, we have a little bit of a photo shoot with the GT4. So this is the 458 we're gonna go drive. It's a little dusty, as you can tell, it hasn't been driven in a bit, but yeah, we gotta go drive it. It has a crazy exhaust system, you gotta hear it. So time to get into the 458. I haven't driven one of these in a while. So we are now in the 458. I haven't driven one of these in so long, but man, these are like the ideal amount of power that you want, like a V8 mid-engine Ferrari. Not too much, not too little. I find that the 48s sometimes get a little bit too much, and you kind of really have to watch what you're doing, whereas these are like kind of the ideal amount of power. But I think, in my opinion, the last great V8 mid-engine Ferrari. I like the F8, but I just think this car is close to perfection. And the other thing is, they didn't really update the Ferrari interiors too much. So, you know, when you sit in this car, it doesn't feel like you're in an older Ferrari. It feels very similar to the F8, the 48. They kept it simple, no screens, nothing is gonna outdate it. So, you know, this car is 12 years old, but it doesn't feel like it at all. Let's give it a little rev. Sound is insane. Like the sound in these cars. This one has the exhaust, I think Capristo, so it sounds even better, but like crazy. But we're also picking up an Aventador today, so you know, you can only get so excited about a V8 noise when you're picking up a V12 a little bit later. So cool. I love driving these things. So this is it for the 458 going on trade right now, and in a few hours you're gonna see these plates on a Lamborghini Aventador. Okay, so Ferrari's traded in. It's Lambo time. Let's go. And there it goes. They already started peeling off the wrap, but here we go. Aventador time. Let's go. It's been maybe 2 months since I drove one. Always a special occasion when you drive one of these. Alright, time to get on the highway in a big V12. Obviously you can feel the single clutch. Oh, but the V12 makes up for it. Great fucking car. Single clutch is obviously the one downfall of this car, but in my opinion it's not that big of a deal. So the reason I don't think that the single clutch is that big of a deal in this car is this is not a nimble car, right? This is not supposed to be your sharp, like crazy. It's not a GT3 RS, it's not an STO, it's not a Performante. This is a big scary monster, and big scary monsters are violent and aggressive, and that's exactly what this gearbox is. I think with the size of this car and how just the size of this car and everything wasn't meant to just be the fastest car ever. It's meant to be a monster, and the single clutch makes you think about everything you're doing, gives it more, even though it's slower, it definitely gives it more excitement. And I think it was right. Obviously the car could have been a lot faster with a dual clutch, but I absolutely do not mind working for it a little bit. And it gives you something to remember about the car. It's not going to feel like every other supercar, right? The reason an Aventador is different than a 720S is because an Aventador is a lot more aggressive, more violent, and more exciting because of that. It's not easy, and most of these other supercars now are getting pretty freaking easy. But the one thing a V12 Lambo gives you is it makes you feel special. It makes you feel like you achieved something in life, even though this is not my car. Whatever I did led me to the point where I'm driving a Lamborghini Aventador, which is a car that probably about 7 years ago I would have ran after if I saw it on the street. So it's just, I feel like a car to show that you achieved something. Obviously my friend that bought it, you know, he did very well, so now he wants to reward himself with a car like this, and this is the perfect car to do it with. But even just driving it lets you know you're on the right path and you're doing something right. Okay, let's hear a little bit of low gears. Oh, those pops. Those friggin' pops. Okay, let's do a little second gear pull. Nothing crazy, obviously it's not my car, but oh, very nice. So here it is, the Aventador made it to my friend's house. You can see Strada 2. This car will be at the Strada car shows because this is Mr. Strada himself. And then in the garage, the 991.2 GT3 with the IP exhaust, manual, absolutely crazy. Perfect duo. So now that we are done with the 458 and the Aventador, which took a little longer than expected, we are off to do a sunset shoot of my car, which honestly I haven't had too many photo shoots of my car done. This one's being done for Forge Elite wheels. These are the wheels that are on my car, the white wheels, which like honestly changed the complete look of the car. I absolutely love them. So they want to actually just like have some pictures, I guess, to display on their website. So I'm gonna go meet up with the photographer right now, and yeah, let's go see what the location's like.